YouTube booted me off completely, gone. But because 4 people carried on watching me, I couldn't come back because it kept telling me I was still live, which obviously I wasn't. I wasn't. What a performance, honestly. I don't know why 4 people were watching nothing, because I wasn't there. But what a night this has been. Hi Nathan, hi Dina. Well, and I actually saw that Trev came on, but I couldn't even say hello because I'd gone. Oh dear. So if anybody sees Trev, tell him I'm so sorry. I got booted before he came on. I could read it, but then he said he was going. Things that happen in the life of John. What a day. Oh, God. Honestly. I'm going to need more than a lie down after this. But I asked everybody to leave, so why didn't everybody leave? All I can think of is maybe they left it running and gone in the kitchen to make something to eat, or, make a drink or something. That's why they weren't turning up. I mean, the first time everybody was brilliant. Everybody turned off and I could come straight back. But as long as somebody's watching you live, you can't come back. Mm-hmm. So now I need more than a lie down. Somebody just had to kill the fly. The fly has vanished. Perhaps because the door was open while Poppy was going backwards and forwards. Perhaps the fly left the building. Oh, tell me about it, Miguel. Somebody waits, goes poof. Do I care? No. I don't give a monkeys. If you think it's worrying me, whoever thumbs me down, it ain't, because it counts as a view. So you're not hurting me. Oh. Hi, Teresa. I'll tell you that, Miguel. Somebody must be a stalker. Somebody thumbs me down when I've been on about 2 seconds. Obviously, they love me so much. They can't wait for me to come on so they can go, she's on, I'm going to thumb her down. She's on. I hope it gives them some excitement for the Saturday night. Does it worry us a lot? No. It doesn't worry us at all. No, not at all. Now I think I need a wee. I could do with that chamber pot we were talking about earlier on. Yes, they are that, Nathan. I'm not going to say the word in case I get booted off. I don't know why. It just said chat is unavailable. It said, then it said we are unable to connect you, and then boom. It was still going live. It was still everything, but I wasn't there, obviously. We carry on. Miguel, if you get a thumbs down, don't worry about it. Yeah, I couldn't get back, Chris, because 4 people were still watching. And while there's people watching alive, you can't come back until everybody's gone. So what on earth they were watching, I don't know, because I wasn't there. So, and Miguel said I've already got a thumbs down, so I thought, are we bothered? No! You didn't get a thumbs down, but something else happened. Don't worry about it, Miguel, because there's always some twit out there. Thinks it's funny to go around putting thumbs down on everybody's videos. So I wouldn't worry too much. I mean, some fantastic people that I know that are really popular and everything. And you look at their videos and they've got like 10 thumbs down and you think, sad people knocking about. I often think there's something wrong with their life if they've got nothing better to do than do that. So we should really feel sorry for them, shouldn't we? You know, sad. The YouTube police came after me. Wow, were you singing? Or what were you doing, Miguel? I know one of my friends, she got one of her YouTubes like muted because somewhere in the background she was walking past something and somebody had a radio on or something, or TV or something. And they, that part of a video. They warned you. Wow, what did you do, Miguel? What was it? You know, honest to God. And yet other people swear and do all sorts of horrible things on videos. And do they get warned? Do they get strikes against them? Yeah, my friend got, it must have been a few seconds of video. She wasn't playing the music. She walked past somewhere that was playing music. Yeah. See what I mean? Somebody's probably reported you, Miguel. Some saddos probably decided to flag you to YouTube saying it's inappropriate or something. Honestly. I feel so sorry for people like that because they've got nothing else to do with their time. No, you've got to think, oh my God, they must lead sad lives. You know, must. As I say, my friend was not the one playing music. She walked past somewhere where some music came out of a doorway or whatever. I don't know whether it was a shop or what it was. You know, shops play music. And she got flagged. Yeah. It was copyright and all that. She wasn't the one. And yet I used to see videos in the old days, long ago, where people had the TV on in the room. You know, people had music playing in the room. People had all sorts. Your short walk to the lake. Well, you didn't show anybody. You didn't show anybody's registration number. You didn't play any music. So what was wrong with that? You should say, I'd like to know what it was. What's the violation? You can ask them for a rethink or a whatever. Yes, I mean, people swear, people do all sorts, people have music on, people playing games. I mean, sure, that's contravening copyright if you're playing a game and you're showing it on the TV. You know, I don't understand. I don't understand why my YouTube got booted. Yeah, but why should they give you a warning when you've not done anything wrong? You should ask them to explain. Say, what's the warning for? Then I'll know for future use. You know, no, I don't understand. They should tell you what the warning's for. They shouldn't just say, we're giving you a warning. You should say, well, you know, in case I do it again, can you just tell me what I did wrong? You know, I'm sure you could ask for a rethink. Age inappropriate. I always put my videos as not suitable for children. That way they can't do anything about it, Miguel. If you put your settings as not for children, how can it be age inappropriate? I don't know. I don't understand, Miguel. If you can, ask them for an explanation. Just say for future reference, what did I do wrong? I always put my videos as not suitable for children because I can't control what somebody writes in. I mean, say for example, some troll came on and came out with awful language or something like that. I can't control that. Show it to Jill and see what Jill says. I mean, I had one of mine flagged one time. So I asked them for a review. And then it came back 5 minutes later saying there wasn't nothing wrong with it. And all I can think of is somebody had flagged it, said it was whatever. So YouTube just... And I thought, I couldn't do anything wrong. I didn't say anything wrong. It wasn't even one of my lives. It was one of the ones I'd done from home. And it got reinstated. Yeah. Now, you need to know what they said you did wrong, even though you didn't do anything wrong. Age inappropriate. Yes, Shad, I couldn't get back because 4 people carried on watching me after I'd gone. So while it was still live, I couldn't get back on. So it was very frustrating. I kept telling everybody to leave, but obviously 4 people didn't. Hi, Jane. Yeah, but it's puzzling, Miguel. I mean, you don't want to make the same mistake twice if you did make a mistake. I mean, I didn't see anything. I can honestly say I didn't see anything. Oh, God, Miguel, don't worry about it. Yeah. Just ask them what was the problem. Age inappropriate is not an answer because you weren't swearing, you weren't showing anything you shouldn't have been showing. So how can it be age inappropriate? I mean, I put it's not for kids. I always do that on all of my videos because I can't help what people would write in the columns here. If I get a troll that swears or whatever, or says something horrible, you know, racist or anything, religious-wise, anything, I can't control that. So that's why I put it's not appropriate for children. You know, I don't want to get told off for something somebody else writes in my column. But I mean, we've had comments deleted, haven't we, when I've been on here? Somebody's put something on there, and then somebody said to me, why did you delete my comments? And I'm like, I didn't delete your comment. I think it happened to you one time. You said to me, why have you deleted my comment? I said, I haven't deleted your comment. Yeah. Jane, now come on, you're going to get me banned. Your comment just got flagged, then, Jane. Do you know that? Yeah, you said to me, didn't you, Miguel, why did you get rid of my comment? And I said, I didn't. I mean, Jane's comment there just got flagged. Probably because of what she just said there. It got flagged up then, Jane. Ooh, naughty Jane. Yeah, they pick up on our word, but they don't pick up when the trolls say the word, do they? Did you notice that when the trolls said all those horrible, horrible things, really rude, awful things, they never got flagged? We had to boot them out. Did you notice that? Because I did. You know, so why do they not pick them up? I mean, you remember, don't you, what was said, rude, inappropriate, racist, awful comments that we used to get. Nobody flagged them up. Yeah, the trolls were saying all sorts of things. Nobody flagged them up as saying they were inappropriate. We did. Yeah, you don't know. But I mean, I don't want to get banned for something that somebody else says. It's not fair, is it? You can't control what people say. You know, fortunately, nobody these days says anything rude or horrible on here. But, you know, I always thought so long as it wasn't the person making the video. How do I know Jane got flagged? Because it flashed up saying I had to agree or disagree with the comment. Yeah. So, yeah, if anybody says a word, it either gets withdrawn by YouTube or I get asked if I will I will say yes or no to it. Yeah. He wants to bring another dog, but leave it with you. Yeah, yeah. No, I think no, Jane. No. If he gets another dog, he looks after it himself. Doesn't leave it with you. You're not a kennel. You're not the RSPCA, you know. Oh dear. I've been charging up this phone through my computer since I started, and it's still only at 35%. Yeah. It's rubbish, you know, charging it through the computer is rubbish, really. Yeah. Well, if anybody knows Trev, will they tell him apologies because I'd actually got booted off before Trevor came on. Yeah, 30. Oh no, I beg your pardon. It's 86%, not 36%. The old eyeballs are not working tonight. It still took ages, though. It still took about 5 hours to charge. It's ridiculous, really. Oh, somebody liked me picture. Working and working. Somebody liked me picture of me elephant. Me effalump, as my son used to call him when he was little. He couldn't say the word elephant, so he used to say effalump. Oh, God, am I frozen again? You're a lurker, are you, Amanda? Amanda is a lurker. Hello, YouTube. Am I still frozen? I was looking at me. I was trying to see how many percentage my phone had charged. Oh, you're guilty of being a lurker, are you? You weren't one of the 4 that stayed behind so that I couldn't get back on live, were you? Whoever was one of 4 that stayed on after I'd gone live, that's naughty. Oh, gosh. Jane got flagged for saying a naughty word. You can tell your son he made you get flagged on YouTube. You got off, did you, Amanda? You behaved yourself. Well, 4 people didn't. That's why it took me over a quarter of an hour to get back on again, because 4 people just weren't behaving. They were still watching nothing, so I don't know what they were watching because I wasn't there. Never mind it. Yeah, well, I'm going to be going in a bit anyway after I came back on again, but I just thought I better come back on again. 4 naughty trolls. I don't know whether they were trolls or somebody might have just gone in the kitchen to make a brew or cook their dinner or something and left it running and didn't realise I'd disappeared. You know, we shall give them the benefit of the doubt. Even though they did hold me up for 15 minutes, but we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Now I'm eating chocolate, see, it's got me all stressed. Well, if he said he'd leave her, Jane, just tell him the dog's home's just down the road. And that's where she's going. So he wants you to feed her and look after her and everything, but what's he bothering for? If he wants a dog, he looks after it, he pays for it, he buys its food, he walks it. Who's leaving? I don't know. Oh, you like me pearls? Somebody said they wish they were real. I said, yeah, so do I. I don't think there is a real pearl that big anyway, do you? I think the oyster would have to be very large to get a pearl that big. I did have some real pearls when I was tiny. My mum bought them for me. They weren't cultured pearls, they were real pearls. I don't know whatever happened to them. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Yeah. Yeah, the Queen might have it. I don't think the Queen would be able to afford one that big, do you? Wouldn't that be a big oyster? It would have to be a cultured pearl, wouldn't it? Pretend one. No, like I said, I did have real pearls, but they were only about that size, tiny little things they were. But they were real pearls. I'm going back to 1950. John, that used to come on here. John comes on here. He was on last week, John. He came in on his way back from the pub. Or did he come on here instead of going to the pub? I can't remember. I know he came on and said hello last week. And Ben popped in, didn't he, and said hello this week. But he was still working at the fair. We haven't seen Mr. Marsh for a while, have we? He must be busy with his kiddies or whatever. He's not been on for a bit, has he? No, school's back in again. School was out for a couple of weeks, but it's back now. It's not out again now until July, I think. And that's what they call the big holidays. But with everything being up the wall with this COVID and schools being closed and stuff, Trev was on earlier on. He just popped on, but I couldn't speak to him because I'd got booted off. Yeah. Yeah, he popped on just as I had to, unfortunately, disappear. So I feel bad because I couldn't even say hello to Trev. Oh, well. If anybody knows Trev, tell him I would have said hello if I'd have been here. John and Ben are mates. Well, John's in Ireland, so I don't think so. Ben's over here in the UK. I mean, maybe they chat together, I don't know. But John travels around, doesn't he, with the fair. You're confused, right? John is in Ireland. He comes in and says hello every now and again. Ben pops in every now and again because he works on the fair, on the fairground, on the carnival. So he moves from town to town to town. The UK has a summer vacation, yes, but it doesn't start until about July. They're usually off for about 5 weeks, something like that. But with all this COVID nonsense and the kids missing out on so much education, I don't know whether they'll get the full 5, 6 weeks or what. John travels with the fair. No, he doesn't. John lives in Ireland. It's Ben that travels with the fair. Yeah. Oh, you said hi to Trevor before you left. I didn't. I couldn't say hi, Trevor, because he just. By the time I saw him in there, he said he was going. So I'm probably in Trevor's bad books. Yeah. Oh, keep up. Keep up, Miguel. Keep up. Yeah, Ben is the one who does the videos about the fair. He doesn't show on any of them. He's not in any of them. He just shows the fair going round and round. Yeah. He shows the fairground rides. He logs them, and I suppose he's like promotional or whatever you would call him. He shows the different rides anyway. Well, I haven't got brain fog, but it's definitely not from the heat. He's saying it's 58 and cloudy, but I don't think it actually is. Yeah. Ah, dear. Well, I'm going to be going to Betty Bow soon. It's been an eventful night, hasn't it? You know, in out, shake it all about. Do the okey cokey. Brandon hasn't been in for a while, no. But he never did he? Brandon just pops in when he feels like it. Yeah. He still comes in and out. People do come in and out, don't they? But he hasn't been in for a couple of weeks, Brandon. 58 degrees. Oh, well, this is quite normal for us over here. 70 is a good day. 100 is kind of not very often over here. Not very often. Rain is quite often over here. Wind, cold, quite often over here. I didn't dry my washing outside today because it didn't look as though it would. There was no wind and there was no sun, so my washing would have just hung. And I'd had to put it in the dryer eventually, so we don't have a clothes dryer or anything here. Oh, hiya, Jill. It's been a real funny day today. 3 times. This is my 3rd go, yeah. First of all, I was buffering and nobody could see me, so I went out and came back in again. The second time, YouTube booted me out for some reason or another, and then I couldn't come back in again because 4 people were still watching nothing. So, yeah. 93 degrees would be lovely. Would be nice. We don't get 93 degrees. Not very often, anyway. 80 something is roughly a hot day here. No. Jane got flagged. Miguel got a warning on one of his videos that we don't know what for. Something to do with age inappropriate. I don't know, because he never spoke. Well, he did. But he didn't say anything inappropriate. So we don't know why Miguel got flagged. But he didn't delete his video. Yeah, Jane was a bad girl. She swore. She's been in the naughty corner, Jane. Yeah. So we don't know why Miguel got flagged. We don't know. If you watch his video, I've watched his video, there was nothing there. He didn't say anything, didn't show anybody, didn't show any registration numbers, he didn't show anything that he shouldn't have done. So who knows? Well, I'll be over 100 before you. Years. There's only me and Shad that's old ones on here. We're the oldies, me and Shad. I want to get a telegram, but it won't be from the Queen. It might not even be from Charles. Yeah. Yeah, Miguel got a warning and we don't know why. And I'm asking him to ask why he got a warning, why they considered whatever he'd said or done to be inappropriate. I don't know. You can ask, can't you, Jim? You can ask why. I don't know why it's posting your comment over and over, Miguel. Who knows tonight? YouTube is having one of its little funny moments, so who knows? You'll be 73 in August. Well, I'm still beating you, Shad. I'm 75 already. So I'm the golden oldie on here, I think, at the moment. Who cares? Age is but a number, isn't it? Somebody I know's birthday's on the 3rd of August, and I don't know why. I don't know who. Oh, is it yours as well, 3rd of August? I know somebody's got a birthday on the 3rd of August. Hey, Amelia. Oh, yours is the 7th. It can't be you then. Lots of Leos. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm an Archer. Yours is the 5th. Got a lot of August, something in here. My wedding anniversary was the 10th. My friend's wedding anniversary was the 17th, but she's still married. She stuck the course. Yeah, Jill, when you get home, look at Miguel's video and see if you can see what's wrong with it, because I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And I think he should ask why they said it was age inappropriate. Weird. Your anniversary is the 8th. I can't remember when my son got married. He got married in August. Maybe his is the 3rd or the 7th. Maybe that's what I'm remembering. Maybe that's what it is. Hey, dearie me. Anyway, it's 11 minutes past 1. And I can't tell you how long I've been on because I've been on 3 times. Normally I look and I think, oh yeah, I've been on so many hours. I've been on 36 minutes. Short video. You can't find his video. What, Miguel's? It's on Jill's channel. I know the link's on there. I don't know whether Miguel put a link in our thing or what. I can't put links up. Chris is the one who puts the links up. If Chris is still here, he hasn't disappeared somewhere. The video where Miguel was walking down to the watering hole, the river, whatever it was, the lake, the one that he got flagged for, and we don't know why. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't. Yeah, the second video, the short walk to the lake, yeah. We don't know why it got flagged. We've no idea. But then I've got no idea why I got booted off YouTube, so who knows? Perhaps somebody didn't like my talking about the large ladies, yeah. Yeah. Now, if anybody watches that, if you could tell Miguel what on earth they're talking about, I think he should ask for an explanation. You don't know how? Jill will tell you. Jill will probably know how to ask for an explanation. I know there is a way because I asked one time when I got one of mine taken off, would you believe? Because somebody had flagged it. Somebody had said it was not appropriate. Anyway, when I asked them why, they just reinstated it. Said there was nothing wrong with it. So I don't know why he got took off. But yeah, Jill, I think Jill's given you a link, Miguel. But I mean, you know, if you accidentally did do something wrong, then you know, you want to know, don't you, for future reference? Hey, dearie me. No, this was YouTube that did that. It was YouTube that took my video off. And I just asked them, I said, why? He said, do you want a review? And I said, yeah. So they then, Miguel, Jill doesn't have to be there to tell you how to look at a link. She can talk to you. She doesn't have to be sat on your shoulder going, Miguel, do this. Yeah, I asked for a review and then they looked at it and then they said there was nothing wrong. So I don't know who flagged me. Somebody obviously reported the video for some unknown reason. But I think it's wrong that people can do that. Just say, you know, I think this video is inappropriate or something without anything. You know, there's nothing inappropriate in it, is there, Jane? So I think you should ask for a review. He had the wrong setting. Is that what it is? There you go, Miguel. You had the wrong setting. Yeah. You obviously thought you'd put it for not for children, but you obviously maybe didn't, because that's what they flagged you for, as age inappropriate. Don't ask me why. Who knows what's age inappropriate? I just put all mine as not suitable for kids, and I've left it at that. If you are sensitive to the countryside, don't watch this video. If you suffer from hay fever, don't watch this video. If you don't like water, don't watch this video. If you are scared of boats, don't watch this video. Who knows, Chris? Who knows? Oh dear. As you say, we see some videos, I see some YouTube videos, and inappropriate is not the word. And yet they don't get flagged. They seem to make hundreds of dollars on stuff, yeah. I know it was just a warning, Miguel, but it's just the thought that it was a warning when it shouldn't have been a warning. You'll have to make sure that you definitely put it's not for kids. Make sure you double check everything and put it's not for kids. Yeah. Just in case. I do that anyway. Although there's nothing in my videos that a kid couldn't watch. They'd probably be very bored if they watch one of my videos when I'm showing me wool and showing me craft room. But I never take any chances. I always put it's not for kids. End of story. So, whatever. Anyway, I am going to go to bed now and see if I can get some sleep. I've got my new mask. It made you click before watching. What did you have to click on, Teresa? Because I didn't click on anything. Oh. I wonder why. What did it say when it made you click, Teresa? Oh, I have to resub to lots of my people. I think to myself sometimes, oh, they haven't made a video for ages. And then I go and have a look, and then they're still there, and they've got videos I've never seen. And I'm like, I'm unsubscribed. And I don't know why, because I don't do it. And yet this YouTube subscribes me to people like gamers. Yeah. Right, I'm definitely going, people. This time I'm deliberately going. I know I'm going to go this time. So if you all want to carry on watching nothing, feel free, because there's 23 people watching at the moment. So I am going, so you'll be watching nothing in a very short time. So thank you all for your company, and I will see you next week. So it's been an eventful Saturday evening, Chris. Let's hope next week is not as eventful. Yeah. Okay. Bye for now.